The horrible death of Bruce Lee. The complete history. Who was Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong martial artist, actor, filmmaker, philosopher, and writer, widely considered the most influential martial artist of all time. He was born in San Francisco but raised in Hong Kong and began training in martial arts at the age of 13. He returned to the United States to study philosophy and opened his first martial arts school in Seattle. He developed his own fighting method, Jeet Kune Do, and starred in several popular movies such as The Big Boss and Enter the Dragon. He married Linda Cadwell and had 2 children, Brandon Lee and Shannon Lee. He died suddenly in 1973 from a stroke. His influence on 20th century martial arts and pop culture is incalculable. More in depth about his life. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco on November 27, 1940, between 6 and 8 in the morning. He was born in the hour and year of the dragon, which is considered a good luck omen in Chinese astrology. His parents were Li Hui-chen and Grace Ho, and he had 4 siblings. His father was an actor in Cantonese films and a comedian in Chinese opera and was on tour in San Francisco when Bruce was born. He was registered with a Chinese name, Li Junfan, and an English name, Bruce, suggested by a hospital nurse to avoid problems with his American birth certificate. When Bruce was 3 months old, his parents received a letter from Hong Kong warning them of the dangerous situation due to the Japanese invasion of Manchuria. However, Li Hui-chen decided to return with his family to Hong Kong to be with his other children. They lived in a small residence in Kowloon, Hong Kong, and suffered during the years of Japanese occupation during World War II. Bruce was known for challenging Japanese soldiers and would try to hit Japanese fighter planes with whatever he could get his hands on. After the war ended in 1945, Li Hui-chen returned to work as an actor, and Bruce often accompanied him. It was through this that Bruce was given the opportunity to be in his first film, The Birth of Mankind. During his college years, Bruce Lee held various restaurant and newspaper jobs, but eventually gave it all up to teach kung fu and earn a living. To train, he set up a sack and a wooden dummy in his room, and also taught in public parks and empty garages. Through a Chinese society, he met his friend Jesse Glover, who had never trained kung fu with a master. Jesse had a book by James Yim Lee on kung fu, which Bruce recognized as belonging to the Hung family. Jesse later traveled to California and met James Yim Lee, which eventually led to Bruce and James meeting. In the 1960s, Bruce Lee began acting in movies and on television in Hong Kong. In 1971, he starred in the movie The Chinese Dragon, which became a huge hit around the world and brought him international fame. Later, he starred in several more films, including Operación Dragon and El Furor del Dragon, which became classics of martial arts cinema. In addition to his film career, Bruce Lee was also a martial arts writer and philosopher. He is known for having created his own system of martial arts, called Jeet Kune Do, which emphasized simplicity and effective fighting. Bruce Lee passed away in 1973 at the age of 32. Despite his short career, he became an iconic figure in the world of film and martial arts, and his legacy continues to influence popular culture to this day. Discover history in an entertaining and fascinating way. Subscribe to our cultural channel. Join us on an exciting journey through time and space as we explore the secrets and mysteries of the past. Don't miss any of our updates and share it with your friends so they can join in on the fun too. In the summer of 1973, Bruce Lee was in Hong Kong preparing for production on his next film, Game of Death. On July 20th of that year, Lee felt unwell while working in his office and was taken to a nearby hospital, where he was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. The official cause of his death was an allergic reaction to a pain reliever called Equagesic that he had taken to treat a headache. Despite Bruce Lee's official cause of death, his demise has been the subject of speculation and conspiracy theories ever since. Some people suggest that her cause of death was actually poisoning or murder. However, there is no solid evidence to support these theories, and they have been widely discredited. His untimely death was a tragedy for his fans and the film community at large. However, Bruce Lee's death has been the subject of many theories and speculation. One popular theory is that Lee was killed by the Chinese mob or by rival martial arts who were jealous of his success and worried that he was exposing martial arts secrets to the West. This theory is based on the belief that the world of martial arts was plagued with envy, rivalry, and violence, and that someone might have wanted to eliminate Lee for some reason. However, there is no solid evidence to support this theory. Another theory is that he was assassinated by agents of the Chinese or American intelligence services due to his ties to the political movements of both countries. Some people believe that Lee was being watched by intelligence services because of his links to the civil rights movement in the United States and the Hong Kong independence movement in China. It has also been said that Lee had sensitive information about martial arts that could have been considered dangerous by some governments. One of the most popular theories is that Bruce Lee's death was caused by heat stroke. Because he was in excellent physical shape, it is believed that Lee may have taken too high a dose of the drug he was taking, causing an overdose that led to unconsciousness and ultimately death. Yes, that is another theory that has been proposed. According to this theory, Bruce Lee would have taken too high a dose of Equagesic, the medication he had taken to treat his headache, causing an overdose and heat stroke. Since he was in excellent physical shape, it is believed that his body was used to removing heat more efficiently, but that the drug overdose would have affected his ability to regulate his body temperature. Furthermore, it is believed that the ambient temperature in Hong Kong at the time was exceptionally high, which would have exacerbated the situation. Although this theory is plausible, many Bruce Lee fans and martial arts experts have questioned its veracity. They argue that Lee was very conscious of his body and its ability to exercise in hot weather, and had never had such problems in the past. Furthermore, they note that Equagesic is a fast-acting drug that would have cleared your system quickly, making an overdose unlikely. However, neither of these theories has been proven, and Bruce Lee's official cause of death remains an allergic reaction to the pain reliever Equagesic. Conclusion. Despite many theories and speculation, Bruce Lee's official cause of death remains an allergic reaction to the pain reliever Equagesic. Although his career in martial arts movies was short, Bruce Lee's legacy lives on today. His martial arts technique, Jeet Kune Do, has inspired many martial artists, and his impact on cinema has influenced a generation of filmmakers and actors. Bruce Lee's death remains a mystery, but his legacy and influence continue to inspire people around the world. A little more about Bruce Lee. If you like our content and you are not subscribed yet, subscribe, like, and share, so you help us make more videos. Thank you. Legacy and influence in the world. Bruce Lee is considered one of the most influential figures in the world of martial arts cinema, and his legacy has transcended beyond the big screen. Here are some of their contributions. Popularized martial arts in the West. Through his films, Bruce Lee helped popularize martial arts in the West and spread his philosophy of nonviolence. He also founded his own style of martial arts called Jeet Kune Do, which combined techniques from different disciplines. Innovations in the film industry. Bruce Lee introduced innovative techniques in the filming of fight scenes and choreography of martial arts in his films. He also pioneered the idea that an actor could be a true martial artist. Inspired a new generation of martial artists. The popularity of Bruce Lee and his films inspired a new generation of martial artists and martial arts film actors, including Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and Donnie Yen. Personal philosophy. Bruce Lee was known for his personal philosophy, which included self-awareness, self-discipline, and constant self-improvement. His ideas have been adopted by many in the world of fitness, self-defense, and personal motivation. Cultural legacy. Bruce Lee's cultural legacy has influenced fashion, music, television, and other aspects of popular culture. His iconic image and philosophy have been represented on countless commercial products, including clothing, toys, and video games. In short, Bruce Lee left a lasting impact on popular culture and the martial arts film industry. His legacy continues to inspire and motivate many around the world, and his influence on martial arts and personal philosophy is still relevant today. Thank you for your interest in culture and knowledge. I hope the information I provided you has been useful and interesting. If you want to continue learning and exploring, we invite you to subscribe to our cultural YouTube channel for more educational and entertaining content. See you soon.